For joining us today. My name is Are Obenson, President and CEO of the International Institute. And it's a pleasure for me to be here today. And I will be joined here today by our guest speaker for the day, who is none other than Arindam Kaur, who is the chairman of the board of directors of the International Institute and a partner with Brian Cave Lighton here in St. Louis. Arindam, welcome. Today we begin a series of a speaker series of 9 sessions that we have titled Inclusion St. Louis as part of the Festival of Nations activities this year. This year, the Festival of Nations is being organized under the theme Bridging Cultures and Inspiring Action. Our hope is that through these conversations, we may connect people to some of the things that we take for granted. We may educate people in the process. We may educate ourselves and learn a lot from one another. But our hope is that out of this many conversations, it's going to inspire action, that we take a lot more action to build a more inclusive society. And today we're beginning the conversation with this team and with the theme, what opportunities do immigrants bring to a more inclusive St. Louis?
The way I look at it is not necessarily the immigrant just starting a business that create jobs, but also go further and look at it in a way that if you employ some of these great immigrants who are coming from a very difficult challenges, they're very much resilient to different environments. So they are more likely to work hard. And just by doing that, the company they're working for actually grow. And by growing means they're able to employ more people. If we have one person doing that, how about giving an opportunity for 10, 100 more people? Give them that opportunity. And just by doing that, you just but multiply the number. You can imagine how many jobs you can be able to create within a region.
When you look at the success of South Grand, it is because of those immigrant businesses that have stayed and grown and sometimes then replicated, and their kids have also opened a business along South Grand. And we've seen that take hold over generations. And a lot of the revitalization that has happened, not just in Tower Grove, but in neighborhoods south of Tower Grove, is because of the Vietnamese population and the Latino population and the Bosnian population that has come and moved into certain neighborhoods and really revitalized areas that needed it.
So that there are inroads into our businesses and opportunities. There are inroads into our robust startup ecosystem so that the foreign-born have and can take advantage of those, whether it's in a tech firm or a non-tech firm. They all matter, and we need all of them. And then finally, I would say, keep telling the story. We've used our STL Made narrative as a platform to lift those voices and tell the real lived experience of a foreign-born person living here, because I can say it, but I think it's no more powerful than someone who is here, who came and chose St. Louis to share their story and let others around the planet see that. I mean, that's the beauty of digital technology. It can travel so quickly, and we just can't let up.
When you come in St. Louis, you're from whatever country you are, we will connect you to the community that you need. If you're for whatever country you are, you will be able to get some community. That sense of community is huge, and that keeps people to St. Louis together.
Absolutely. This we must say loud and clear, that looking at this panel here today and say, this is why people should come here. What are your thoughts on the subject, Alderwoman Green?
The other thing that I would add is that we do have a relatively low cost of living here. And so if you are looking to, take a chance on starting a new business, this is a place where you can do that.
Jason, you have the last word on this. Why? I'm sure you've asked yourself this question, but why? Why should immigrants come?
I think we've heard a lot of compelling reasons. And I think the fact that we're having this conversation today writ large is one of them. And I think you matter. We welcome you. We are working hard every day, admitting we're not perfect, but working hard every day to build the networks, the support systems, to help you build a great life in this city, in this country. We've heard about the affordability, the amenities, the culture. It's an international city. We're a city on the rise. And so I would say, come, don't go to a place that's already defined itself. Come help shape us and leave your print on St. Louis. And I think that's a really compelling value proposition. We've also talked about the entrepreneurial inclinations of our foreign-born community. I mean, this is an entrepreneurial community on the rise. I think
the panelists here have really made a compelling case about, one, that the immigrant population only brings opportunity here, and two, that if you're looking for a place to go, here is the place, because we have the resources here to make this comfortable. We're working to overcome our challenges. So I want to thank all our panelists. I want to thank our guest speaker and chair of the board, Irina Carr. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Elderwoman Green. Jeffrey, thank you for spending time with us.